morning everyone. My name is Jedi Picasso from DCPT31 and today I will be discussing to you or explaining to you my answers to the assessment given by our professor. For the exercise 1, identification of addressing mode. For the number 1, my answer is register addressing. And this is because the data is moved directly between two registers from BX to AX, so there is no memory access involved. The number 2, direct addressing. And the explanation for that is that the value at the memory location 1234H is directly moved into the AX. So the address 1234H is fixed in this instruction. And for the number 3, my answer is register indirect addressing. And this is because the value from the memory location pointed to by the SI register is moved into AL. So SI acts as a pointer to the memory. And for number 4, my answer is base index addressing. And this is because the address is calculated by adding the values of the BP and DI registers. And the result points to the memory location where AX is stored. And for the number 5, my answer is base index displacement addressing. And this is because the address is calculated by adding BX, SI, and a displacement of 08H. And the value of that address is then moved into CX. And for number 6, my answer is register indirect addressing. And this is because the value in AX is stored at the memory address pointed to by the DI. And DI is used as a pointer to the memory. And for the number 7, my answer is base with displacement addressing. And this is because the address is calculated by adding BP in a displacement of negative 10H or dash 10H, and the value at that address is moved then into the AX. And number 8, my answer is immediate addressing. And this is because the value 5678H is directly moved into the AX. So there is no memory access here. Just like in number 1. No, not number 1. Because there's no memory access here. So the value is part of the instruction. And lastly, for the number 9, my answer is register indirect addressing. Because the value at the memory location pointed to by BX is moved into AX. So BX is used as a pointer to the memory. So this just the same as number 6. And for the exercise 2, here is where I write a code for specific addressing modes. Here I write a 8086 assembly code snippets to demonstrate the following addressing modes. For the number 1, I have to make a code snippet for the immediate addressing. And my answer is move AX 55 or 55AAH. And this is because the constant value 0x55AA is directly loaded into the AX register. So this become an immediate addressing because the value is part of the instruction. And for the number 2, my answer is move AX BX. And this is because the value from the BX register is copied into the AX register. So this is now a register addressing. And number 3, my answer is move AX 1234H. And this is because the value of the value at memory address 1234H is moved into AX. So this is direct addressing because the memory address is fixed and explicitly given in the instruction. And for the number 5, my answer is, or number 4, is move AX SI. And this is because the memory location pointed to by the SI register is accessed and its value is moved into AX. So register indirect addressing means that the register or the SI holds the memory address. And for the index addressing, my answer is move AL DI plus 10H. Because the address is calculated by adding the value of DI and the displacement of 10H. And the value of that memory is then moved into AL. So index addressing means that the address is formed by adding a displacement to the register, which I did. And lastly, for the base index addressing, My answer is move AX BX plus SI. And this is because the memory address is calculated by adding the contents of the BX and SI. The value at that memory is moved into AX, and base index addressing involves two registers BX and SI to calculate the memory address. Now moving on. For the exercise 3, which is the address calculation, and based on the instruction given the base address 1000H, segment address 2000H, and a displacement of 0010H, I have to compute the physical address for the instruction move AX 1000H in direct addressing mode. And I have to compute the physical address for move AX BX SI plus 10H with BX 1234H and SI at 4321H. So for the number 1, the segment address or the physical address for move AX 1000H in direct addressing mode for the calculation for the physical address formula, where I have to multiply segment address by 10H, then add the offset. And here, as you can see, the segment address, which is the 2000H given here, and the 10H, which is also given for the displacement. And lastly, the offset plus offset, which is 1000H. So the calculation is 20,000H after multiplying the segment address by the displacement plus 1000H, which is the offset. So the total is 21,000H. For the number 2, the physical address for move AX BX SI plus 10H with BX 1234H and SI 4321H. First, we need to get the offset, and the formula for offset is BX plus SI plus 10H, which is the displacement. And here, as you can see, for the BX 1234H, then for the SI 4321H, and 10H for displacement. And the total for the offset is 5565H. Then since we have the offset now, we can now calculate for the physical address, which is like the same formula as this. So segment address 2000H times displacement 10H plus the offset, which is 5565H. So total is 21,000H plus 5565H, which is equal to 25565H. Now moving on to the exercise 4, which is debug and analyze, where I have to analyze the following code snippet and answer the questions. Here is the given code snippet, and here is the questions that I need to answer. So first, I have to identify the addressing modes, and I have to calculate the final value of AX using this given. So for my answers, the addressing modes. First one, the move AX SI is unregistered indirect addressing mode because the value is being loaded into AX from the memory location pointed to by the value in the SI register. So this is a classic example of register indirect addressing, where the register SI holds the address of the memory operand. And the move SI 2000H, here it is an immediate addressing because the value 2000H is being loaded directly into the SI register, which is a form of immediate addressing where a constant value is directly given to a register. And for the number 3, the add AX SI 10H, which is an index addressing because the instruction is accessing the memory at the address SI plus 10H, which is a base register SI with a displacement of 10H. So this is an index addressing because the register is used in a combination with an additional displacement to calculate the memory address. And lastly, for the number 4, which is move DIAX, where it uses register indirect addressing because the instruction stores the value to the AX memory location. here. So let's see. Memory location pointed to by the DI register. So another example of register indirect addressing because the DI or the register contains the address. And now lastly, for the calculation of the final value of AX. So for the calculation, that initially AX is at 0 by default since we haven't calculated it yet. So after move AX, SI AX is loaded with the value at the memory location pointed to by the SI. Assume it's 1234H because that is the given. And now, we're gonna add AX SI plus 10H. So adds the value at memory location SI plus 10H and the SI is 56788H based on the given. So AX becomes 1234H plus 567H which is equals to 68 ACH. So that is the final value for the AX in number 2. Now moving on to the last part of the assessment, which is the practical problem where I have to write a assembly program that loads the value 0xabcd into the memory location 3000H. Then I have to retrieve this value using direct addressing mode and stores it in AX3, then copies the value from AX to BX using register addressing modes, then stores the value in BX at the memory location pointed to by DI using register indirect addressing mode. So first, the number 1, where I have to load the value 0xabd into memory location 3000H. And the code or the program that I written here is move AX 0x0abcdh and move 3000H to AX. So for the first one, which is move AX 0abcdh, this instruction, because it correctly holds the immediate value of 0xabcd into the AX register, and this is an example of immediate addressing. And for the second part here, this instruction then stores the value into the AX registers into memory location at 3000H, which is, and it is an example of direct addressing. Then for the second, where I have to retrieve the value from memory at 3000H using direct addressing and store it in AX. So the code that or the program that I written is move AX to 3000H because this correctly uses direct addressing to retrieve the value stored at memory location, which is 3000H, then stores it in the AX register. Then for the third part, which is copy the value from AX to BX using register addressing. So here is the code, the program that I written, which is move BX AX. This is because this instruction uses register addressing where the value from the AX register is copied to the BX registered. Then lastly, where I have to store the value in BX at the memory location pointed to by DI. So assume DI is equals to 4000. So the snippet here is move DI 4000H and move DI, then move DI to BX. For the first part, I use immediate addressing based on the instruction. And this instruction then sets the value of the DI register to 4000H. So this is an immediate addressing since you're directly loading an immediate value into DI. Then this instruction here stores the value in BX at memory location pointed to by DI. So this is a register indirect addressing since DI is a register holding the address. So that's all for my answers and explanations for the assessments given by our professors. Thank you so much.